Hi everyone, welcome to In Nature Tarot, or welcome back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stumbling upon this video. I hope that you're having a beautiful day so far. Today's pick a card reading is all about what is going to be coming your way this week. Maybe events, maybe people, maybe challenges mentally, physically, spiritually. But regardless of that, we're just gonna have some fun and see what kind of pops up in the tarot. And just know that you do have free will, so whatever pops up, know that you can make your own choices in your life and what you do want and what you don't want. So just keep that in mind. And also anything that doesn't resonate with you, just know that this is a general pick-a-card reading and that I do offer private personal readings linked down below in the description box if that interests you. But without further ado, we are going to start with group 1, group 2, and group 3. Timestamps are going to be listed down below in the description, so you can fast forward to your group and pile. All right, group 1, if you chose this red jasper stone, this is your reading for what is coming the week ahead. And we are going to hold off on this overall kind of theme of your week ahead, and we're going to get into some tarot cards at first. Oh, there's a little rainbow right here. All right, but group 1, let's see what's coming your way the week ahead. So when I'm filming this, this is the first week of January 2020, which is just, I don't know, really exciting. So we're going to see what's coming group 1's way the week ahead, next 7 days. We have the Emperor. All right, group 1, the week ahead. We've got the Four of Cups. Week ahead, group 1. Group 1, week ahead. I feel distracted. So maybe you're feeling distracted this week. All right, we got the Two of Swords on the bottom. Let's see here. I mean, there's some distraction for sure with the Four of Cups. I feel like you're not noticing something that's trying to, like, there's this little nightingale. These are new cards, by the way. They're all based upon fairy tale, folklore, legends and stuff. But there's a little nightingale on top of this cup chirping, but you're not even paying attention to it because you have all these beautiful decorated cups with all these beautiful birds, and you're like, well, whatever. But it's trying to get your attention because there's this potential there, but you're kind of just like distracted and kind of ignoring things and not really paying attention, and you're just kind of like feeling kind of all over the place. But then we have the Emperor energy here where you're just feeling very stern. It feels like your career or whatever you're focusing on is like very serious, structured. You're kind of like really figuring out like the ways to progress in the week. Like maybe you're starting something new. Maybe you have like a new idea and like you're kind of like fathering it. You're really taking very cautiously care of it. And it's almost like the universe or God or whatever you want to call it is trying to send you like a little signal to help you progress forward. But like you're being a little stern and stubborn and distracted. Even though the Emperor is like a very knightly, powerful king kind of energy, like you're still like distracted almost, and you're not really paying attention to like what's going on. So that's one thing I see in the week is like just paying attention to like what things are trying to get your attention that you're ignoring, like, or like you see them but you're not like being like, well, what does that mean? So I think just listening to your intuition, following that kind of gut, I guess, instinct. And then with the Two of Swords here, like I definitely see that you are being faced with some kind of decision, some kind of choice, some kind of challenge. And you can, there's like a couple choices, you know, usually it's like a choice between A and B, and then another choice is just to do nothing, which is in self a choice. But I feel like you're really weighing your options this week and trying to see if this is a good choice. Is it a good way to move forward? Is this really what I want? Like, you're really being like thorough about your path ahead, and you're really like weighing the pros and cons. Like with the Emperor energy here, he's not just going to like jump into like an investment or a job without like really thinking about like, okay, well, what do they have to offer? How much are they going to pay me? Is this something I actually want to do? Is this a good company? Is it like I'm working for myself? Am I making good choices? And then with the Queen of Coins here, she's like, you're really learning how to budget and master and protect your coin. Like the queens are all about protecting and nurturing. And I feel like with the Queen of Coins, I think a couple things. Like I think you're like able to budget and know how much you have, and you're very structured, which is really just helpful. And like I do it myself because it just alleviates that stress of like, I know how much money I have to spend on extra things and how much I have to spend on rent and bills and like normal life stuff. And I think she's all about enjoying like the luxuries of life, but also being like super smart and financially sound. Like she's not the king, you know? She's not like, I guess she could be raking it in, but like the king just is, the king's got investments, he's got like multiple streams of income, he's got, you know, worldly possessions, he's got like, you know, things that aren't just going to depreciate, like electronics and stuff. Like he has like things that are like substantial. But the queen is like more about enjoying, being smart financially, but also like really enjoying like the finer things in life, like knowing that she has the means to take a spa day or take a trip or to buy that nice thing for herself. And so that's just you stepping into the power of like this energy of just having it all. And Judgment decided to come out. So Judgment is almost like learning from past mistakes. And it's kind of asking like, have you learned your lesson yet? Are you just going to ignore what we're throwing at you? Especially with this Four of Cups here, with the Nightingale, like it's very symbolic of like, hey, pay attention. We're trying to give you something. We're trying to help you through something, especially with this Judgment card coming through like this. It's all about, you know, seeing things differently. Like, have you really learned your lesson, or do you need to try it again? Or do you want to like ignore our help and just struggle on your own? Because that's also like, you know, you could do that too. That's a choice. Let's see, what else is coming? Group 1's way this week. Any additional messages I may have missed for lovely Group 1? Ooh, where'd it go? Any other additional messages I may have missed for Group 1? Whoa! Okay, hold on. Okay, so we've got a lot of cards that decided to pop out here. So we'll start with the Four of Wands. This Four of Wands is like success, celebration, like really, I feel like you've accomplished something and you haven't celebrated maybe in ways that you should. And you don't have to throw a party, but just acknowledging how far you've come and hard work. This can also symbolize romance, a partnership, a friendship, so on and so forth. Let's see what else. I'm not going to take all of these because they all popped up. We've got the Moon, King of Wands, Ten of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, maybe we will. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like there's so many like blessings and stuff that are either heading your way. I don't think these are heading your way this week per se, because these are all things that take time. But I definitely see, you know, just fulfillment and happiness and like maybe, you know, a relationship or deepening like a bond with someone. That could be happening this week, you know, relationship wise or just friendship wise. There's a deepening of a bond and feeling just completely satisfied with where you are and where you're heading. And like, this is almost like premonitions of the future, you know, not this week per se, but just like going after your dreams and really like thinking outside the box and like finding your happiness, finding your calling, finding like that pure joy in that moment and rising from like the hard times into the better times and really like seeing things differently and understanding just aspects and qualities of life. And it just feels like some really beautiful things on the way in the horizon. But let's see what's coming in love for you, group one. What's coming for group one this week? Romantically, single or otherwise. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Let's get one more, since it is a general reading. All right, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, so I definitely feel the vibe of this is all in the future. The 10 of Cups, like having the happy home, happy family, just having everything fulfilled and feeling good. You know, you have the 4 of Wands here, like celebrating success and victory. And like, this feels like, it's a very like marriage feeling kind of card, but it's almost like when after the honeymoon phase, when you guys finally know each other, and you've had your first hurdles and you finally have gotten into the clear of like good times. It feels like that kind of celebration. King of Cups, like fulfillment. Your emotions are just feeling good. 10 of Cups, ultimate fulfillment of life, like having a stable family, feeling emotionally set. King of Wands, you've got 2 freaking kings here. Like just feeling that creative passion. This is a phoenix rising from the ashes, just being able to like really make your dreams come true. And the moon is just that, usually it's about illusions and not seeing the truth or seeing different perspectives almost. There's these 2 little, I guess, raccoon guys, and one's looking at the reflection and one's looking at the real moon, and they're both real, but one's realer than the other. And so I feel like you're going to be embodying that and like seeing the truth of the path and really being able to like see your way, as this woman is also looking at the real moon. But yeah, I don't see anything romantically specific coming this week, but that doesn't mean, you know, you could be flirting and could be hanging out with people. If you are in a relationship, it's just saying, just maybe things are tough right now. Maybe things are not going the way that you want. Maybe there just seems to be a lot of hurdles in the way. But this is just saying, just keep on going. Like it's all going to work out, even though things just feel rough. And if this person truly makes you happy and there's something special about them, you know, it's worth fighting for, you know. As long as you're happy too, you know, you're happy, they're happy together. If there's outside forces, just keep on going. All right, let's see what else is coming. All right, communication is key this week for you, for sure. I think just communicating your ideas, communicating your thoughts, emotions, just being honest, especially with this Emperor energy. I feel like sometimes the Emperor can be, I mean, he can express his emotions, but sometimes he's just a bit cold and a bit like, I don't really feel like, you know, going there. And so I think this week, yeah, just being open with what you need, and also communications from the divine, from spirit. I think with that little bird, you know, just really acknowledging that there are signs coming your way. And we're going to see specifically right now what numbers. So we got 19, so maybe 1 and 9 are going to be important this week. So pride. Yeah, with the Emperor energy, like having that like, just knowing, not in an egotistical way, but just knowing that you do deserve a better path, a better career. And I think you are on your way. Yeah, self-love. I think, you know, these are all beneficial things for you to just accept yourself and know your worth this week. Let's see, what else is coming? Group 1's week ahead. Okay. All right, we got double mission, which is basically just being your true self and finding what truly makes you happy, like listening to your heart, listening to your soul, really finding the way that you need to be. Like Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. By being you, you help the world by also being themselves, because we need more people just being their true authentic self, because that's really what makes the world so special and unique. And everyone creates different things, and everyone speaks in different ways, and everyone lives their life and has interests in different ways. And I think just honoring that this week. And you got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, and boundaries. So the Hadrian energy is all about these people that are healers and love so deeply that they don't set boundaries. They don't protect their energy. They don't put themselves first. And so this is just asking you this week with the self-love here, making sure that you are putting yourself first in a prideful way, but not in an egotistical way. I think there's a big difference. And just honoring yourself and really making sure that you do have boundaries set for yourself, because no one else is going to set your boundaries, and people are just going to walk all over you, especially if you are someone sensitive and someone that's just a lover and just a kind person. People are cruel in this world. All right, so we're getting to the end. Let's see what this one actually says. Happiness. Nice. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And the thing about happiness is you are in full control of your happiness. You choose to be happy or not to be happy. You choose to be angry. You choose to be sad. I like to do this thing, especially, it doesn't work all the time, because I'm not perfect, and sometimes you just get mentally exhausted and just fall apart. But I'll let myself be angry or cry or just express that emotion for, you know, as long as I need, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour. And then once I hit that mark, I kind of like give myself a mental thing. I'm just like, okay, that's enough. No more. I've done. I'm not going to keep on going in my head into this cycle, into this repetitive, like just thing. I'm just going to choose that I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to choose that I'm done with feeling that, because I'm done. I felt it for long enough that I need to, and now I'm done. Now I choose to just move on with my day. All right, let's see what's coming for self-love for you, group 1. Self-love, group 1. Do you guys like when I shuffle on camera? Let me know. Group 1, self-care. Okay, here we go. We got dance. Yeah, move that body. What else is this one too? Just in case. Alone time. Yeah. I think spending alone time just has to do with this and this, like self-love, just knowing yourself and getting yourself in a good place and all that good stuff. All right, group 1, that's all I have for you for this beautiful week coming ahead. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments, what you thought of this, what you're excited for, your future probably ahead. But yeah, give the video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. All right, group 2, if you chose this beautiful sunstone crystal, this is your reading for the week ahead. That guy keeps on. We're going to look at this overall energy for your week ahead after. Mind the spinning rose quartz. But first we're going to get into some tarot. I got this new beautiful deck that's all based upon fairy tale, legends, and myths, and folklore and stuff, and it's gorgeous. I'll link it down below. It's The quality, the artwork is beautiful. Anyway, we're going to get into it. Group number 2. What is group number 2's week ahead have in store for them? Next 7 days. Week ahead. Group 2. Group 2. Group 2. Nothing really wants to pop out. Okay, there we go. Group 2. Whoa. 6 of Wands. Nice. Some kind of victory, some kind of success, some kind of recognition on the way. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Some kind of idea or something. Some kind of like thought or action. She can be a bit cold, but like with victory on her side, I feel like it's some kind of new idea, some kind of new communication, something that you've been like wanting an answer from. It feels like something that you've been like, okay, well, where is it? Like, why haven't I heard back from this person? It's almost like you were like putting too many options on the table. In this card, this is actually Aladdin, and he's distracted by all these 7 cups, you know? There's too many options. He's like, well, this one's beautiful, but this one's beautiful too, and he's just not even making any choices, any actions upon that. And I feel like once you start making choices, like everything's gonna fall into place, it feels like this week. But you have to like take that action. This thing loves to spin. You have to be taking, like, no choice is still a choice, and then you're just where you are. But if you are just miserable, like, you've got to make a choice. You got to, like, even like a little choice. Just start taking steps towards what you need to be doing, or what you feel called to do, or what you need to change to make yourself ultimately happy. The Queen of Swords, like, she's powerful. She's got great ideas. She's able to communicate. She kind of doesn't take any BS. Like, look at in the background, there's a bunch of heads on spikes, and she's just like, yeah, I will cut anyone off that does not serve me because I am ruthless and I am willing to put my happiness before anyone else's, because these people were draining my energy. Whoa. So maybe you're going to be cutting some people out of your life this week, like cutting off their heads, like a snake, a poisonous snake. You're just like, I'm done with you, and just chop their head off. And I feel like ultimately this week you're going to be getting some kind of success, some kind of forward movement, some kind of like recognition, some kind of just like, yeah, you're moving on, you're moving forward. Like there's just beautiful success upon your future. Let's see if there's any other additional messages I kind of missed. Any additional messages I kind of missed. Group 2, week ahead. All right. So we've got the King of Cups, and we've got the 7 of Swords. So with the 7 of Swords, I definitely feel that you might, like with these people that are no longer serving you, I feel like you're going to be seeing their sneaky side. This is the Coyote, and he's a trickster and troublemaker and the prankster and like all these things. And I see like this week you're really starting to see who those people are and that they don't serve you. I think this week you're just like, I don't know, I think you're really making some strong strides to your ultimate happiness. This King of Cups is ultimately just so content, so happy, emotionally fulfilled, just like feeling good, feeling just happy. And like, I feel like you're stepping into your power this week, like taking no more, sugar. And then back of the deck is the 9 of Cups, which is just ultimate like happiness. Like in this legend, it's all about this guy wants her so bad, and she's like very reserved. She's like, oh no, I don't know. that he pretends to be a girl to get closer to her, and it works. And like, it's almost like putting in the steps to your ultimate happiness, and like whatever it takes, you're like, I'm willing to cut people off that no longer serve me, to finally make a choice of what's, even though like there's too many choices, I'm going to finally make a choice and start making steps to my ultimate happiness because I deserve it, because I'm sick of dealing with this like crapola energy. And so, good for you. This is the encouragement you need, I think, to just step forward and start taking control. Let's see what your overall energy is. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And so that's interesting because I feel like the hardships, the more rewarding the lesson, the outcome is. Like, even though it sucks right now, I think being on the opposite side is just like a blessing of its own. And there's so much beautiful things like coming. And maybe even romance, because like here you have the 9 of Cups, you got the 2 of Cups. You know, like, I think there's just, let's dig into your romance, you know, while we're at it. All right, group 2. What is coming their way this week romantically? Either new starts, continued relationships, whatnot. Group 2, what is coming their way this week? Okay. We've got, it is safe for you to love again. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. We got a few more. We've got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your spiritual or your religious upbringing or spiritual path. We've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. With that, it's like deciding what you want to attract. Like who is your partner? What do you want them to be like? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And so I think that's also with the 7 of Cups, like asking for help and suggestions of how to do what direction. But like the love stuff is interesting. Now, so if you're single, this obviously makes sense that there's, you know, I think just opening yourself back up to that possibility and know that like things are happening very soon. You know, it's interesting that that popped up. And if you are in a relationship, I feel like you're just opening yourself up more to your partner. Maybe things haven't been going specifically your way or the way that you want it to go. And so finally, it's just like things are starting to fall into place. All right, we have be bold and make the first move, and a new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, I definitely see that either you're deepening a romantic connection or you're just starting brand new. I mean, your week is all surrounded about love. So, you know, maybe this is a decision about, you know, not career. Maybe it's about love. Maybe someone that's had your, you know, you've had your eye on them or whatever. And a time to give rather than take. Yeah, not a time to be selfish, but a time to take charge of your life for sure. All right, let's see what we got coming with numerology for group number 2, the week ahead. Group number 2, the week ahead. Called to that one. Compassion. So maybe 9s are going to be important this week for you. Let's see what else. Number 9. Also just having compassion for other people, even if you do have to cut people off. Don't do it in a cold-hearted, vicious way. The Queen of Swords knows how to talk people, you know, so just understand where they're coming from, maybe their flaws, their issues. Like, it's just everyone's trying to figure it out. And so even if it's someone that you don't want to be associated with, just know that they're trying as well. And pride, I definitely see that with the 6 of Wands here. Just feeling feeling good finally. I feel like things are kind of falling into place, if you will. Let's see, anything else? Anything else for group 2? There we go. Parenting. You can't see that. There you go. I definitely see, you know, just you starting to like be in charge of your own life and starting to make decisions for yourself and really like being like, I'm not in my parents' realm and I don't have to do things that they want me to do and I don't have to be who they want me to be because I am me and they are they. And you're going to start making choices for yourself. Bottom of the deck, happy ending. Love to see it. Yeah, just love to see it. Let's see. What do we got for the Starseed cards coming through? For group 2. Oh, that one. We got Star Family. You are part of a team of souls. Call in support. Yeah, ask your friends. Find people that like are like-minded, people that you trust, to really help you get through this difficult time and figuring out what you kind of need and where you need to be. And like asking for help doesn't mean that you are weaker or less than. Look at this, you're the Queen of Swords. Queens ask for help too. They have people do things for them. Like there's no shame in that. Don't be afraid to ask for help. All right, last but not least, we got some self-care advice for group 2 for the week ahead. Woo! I'm not going to take all of those. Okay, I will. We have connect with your womb, or if you're male, connecting with your sexual health, if you will, sexual self. And not in a way where it's just about pleasure, but maybe just taking time to do something that makes you feel sexy, makes you feel special. When's the last time you did something for yourself and not for others? You know, I think just if you're a woman putting on sexy lingerie for yourself and going nowhere, or just go to the grocery store, or even a man, just like doing self-care, like is not anti-masculine. It is healthy to take care of yourself. And we've got dream journal, keep some paper or your phone or whatever by your bed and like write down whatever you're like feeling and thoughts and your dreams, those weird blips of whatever in the morning. You have to do it in the morning because as soon as you get out of bed, you forget. Connect with fire and soak in the bath. Interesting, fire and water. So definitely some passion, some choices, you know, really enjoying that, like the warmth, the extreme warmth. And if you can't get outside into fire, maybe light a candle, maybe lay on an electric, like get an electric blanket or something, or a heating pad, or even like soaking in the bath because it's warm. Like both are great, combining the two. And just really taking care of yourself because it's a beautiful, beautiful week ahead for you, group number 2. I hope you have a beautiful week. Let me know down in the comments what you thought. Give the video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. All right, group 3, if you chose this crystal, this is your reading. I think this is a carnelian, if I do remember correctly. So we are going to get into your week ahead. And we got 2 overall cards, but we're going to pull some tarot first. And I got these beautiful new tarot cards that are based upon myths, legends around the world. And they're just beautiful. If you're curious, I'll link it below, but it's very well done. And learning about different myths and fairy tales and stuff are really cool. But we're going to get started. So group 3, the week ahead, next 7 days, the week ahead. Okay, all right, we already got some cards. All right, wow. We got some things happening. We got death, We've got the devil, and we've got 2 of coins. So I definitely feel like you are trying to juggle everything, like even other people's problems. But I definitely see that death isn't like, it doesn't come on fast. It's not the tower. It doesn't happen overnight. But something is slowly ending. And I think this week it's symbolizing kind of like, this is the last week. This is coming to an end, whether it's been a personal struggle, whether it's been like a crappy job, a bad relationship, not fulfilling friendship, whatever it is ending. And it feels like it's something that's been haunting you and like really taking from you and challenging you and like really pushing you. And the whole time you've been trying to just hold on for dear life and balance back and forth with this mythology of like, she's got like half baby, half bear. On the bottom is the bear, and then half baby bottom and half bear on the top. Like she's been trying to just balance it, find the perfect equilibrium and keep them both happy and try to keep herself happy, and like just this horrible ebb and flow of just trying to figure it all out and keep it all together, and you can't do it. But I see like it's coming to the end. I feel like this week is like things are finally starting to wrap up and be done. And especially with this back of the deck energy, the 6 of coins is so beautiful. It's this, I believe, Inuit, I want to say, older woman, and it's just rewarding you for your acts of kindness. I love that she's releasing this little fly and he's holding a coin, and all these bugs have got their own coin, and they're so grateful. And it's just like these little acts of kindness that you have done while in struggle are not going to be not rewarded. So let's see what else is coming though. So this thing is happening, this end is happening. What's on the other side of the end? What's on the other side of the end? All right. Well, with the Sun card here, with Ra, God Ra, like just ultimate happiness and fulfillment and good news and good luck and just beautiful blessings kind of coming your way. But I do see that you are having to make some kind of sacrifice here with the 7 of coins, something that you maybe have put a lot of hard work into. It's almost like you have to choose if you need to sacrifice this and let it go and move on, or to keep on nurturing it and harnessing it and growing it and letting it become what it needs to become. But it's ultimately your choice. Are you going to get rid of it and be like, let's just scrap it and start over? Or are you going to keep on going? But the Sun card, I see like after this hard week, like I see that there's changes coming, and I think after this week, there's going to be another change. And it's going to come out of nowhere, and it's going to shake your foundation, but the foundation was already crumbling, so like it wasn't even built on something good. But with the Sun card here illuminating, the sun shines upon everything. And with the Sun and the Tower card, I think it's something that is like, you're like, oh, thank God that's ending. Thank God that's finally come to the end, and I don't have to deal with that anymore. It feels like a really positive, abrupt change. Or even just something like news coming in that's actually positive, and you'd never thought that you would even be able to hear anything like that, and you're just like, oh God, thank God, finally. And with the Page of Swords, like I just see you going off on new adventures and new starts and having all this enthusiasm to like go after stuff, because you finally are released from this grip that's been holding you back. And I think we've all gone through our own specific transitions, you know, and we all go through our own growths and hard times. And I feel like, you know, there's just so much positivity. In the back of the deck is Ace of Wands. So like a new, creative, passionate start, something beautiful coming out of all this chaos and all this horrible stuff. You know, I see that Ra is looking at the Tower, so I feel like this is nothing to worry about. This is actually good news. It's like good release. But I see like you could be sacrificing something and going a completely new direction, because she's facing this way. She's going a completely new direction. And I see, yeah, I just see things. This is the final culmination of everything coming to an end. And I just see like after you get just push through this week, like there's some really beautiful things. And it's almost like karma is going to see how much you've been putting in, and that you've put in this perseverance and this hard work, and like the universe is finally like, yeah, we see you, and here we go. We're going to help you. We're going to help you sort out this. And like you can stop worrying about these people and these bad times, and like we're going to give you something good. Because I see you just releasing all this and into a better, powerful state of being. So let's see what your overall energies are. Service, I feel good when I can help others. And regret, I know that I cannot change the past. So I feel like, especially with the 6 of coins, I definitely, well, I'm flipping them this way then. I definitely feel that your acts of service and kindness are being seen. And they're going to be starting to be rewarded. I feel like things are starting, things are starting to finally just be, I don't know, just a fresher breath air. I feel like I can breathe easier in this reading, and that things are coming to a beautiful place. And I think you're letting go of the past as well with this death card. The death card is also like the beginning of a new cycle and the new beginning of something more beautiful, because you've been through that. It's the ending. It's done. And I think you're working through this week, where can I help people? Where can I serve people? What's my purpose? Where am I going? My direction. And also being recognized for what you have done and your good kindness so far. And like also just letting go of this regret, and know that everything happens for a reason, and people come and people go, and jobs come and go, and everything has its cycle. And I see you just going about it, in ways, emotions are running high. Yeah, this week things are running high. You're feeling it, but it's coming to an end. It's coming to a close. Yeah, nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like things are moving. Things are shifting. And I think you just need to let them happen this week. Let the shifting happen this week. Because I don't think there's anything you need to do. Just be kind and be a good person, and it's all going to happen. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah. Things are happening. Things are coming into culmination. I don't know why I've been just enjoying that word. But yeah, let's see. Happy endings. Yeah. Happy endings in sight for sure. With that Sun card. Here we go. Karmic completion and teaching and learning. Yeah, I think this struggle that you had to go through was karmic. You had to go through that. You had to learn these lessons. You had to be put to the test, because ultimately, I believe that we are all weird, I guess, space babies. And we all choose to come have a human experience. And you choose like your level of difficulty, like a video game, or we could live in a simulation. That's, for another time. But you choose your difficulties, you choose your hurdles, and maybe you've done this human experience before, and maybe you haven't. And I feel like we choose like fun things, like on a checklist, before we're incarnated into a being. We're like, oh, I want to learn that lesson. That sounds like hard and but really rewarding, and like would really make me a really cool person and have all this experience and yada, yada, yada. And I feel like that's exactly what you did. But you're ending it. Like with this death card, you are just, this is it. You're finally done. You've learned the lesson, and you can move on to the next lesson. Sorry, but it's true. But I don't know, if you think about life as a video game and that you chose your hurdles and your struggles, does it make it better? I don't know. Try it out. All right, let's see what's coming romantically. I don't feel like anything romantically. I feel like this is all just self-work and figuring out stuff, but we're going to see. Let's see what group 3, what pops up for you romantically. Woo, okay. Dancing card. Ooh, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Could be someone from your past. Could be that you're already in a relationship with someone. Oh my gosh, these are jumpy cards. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, you teach to each other, your bond deepens. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So that's what you have romantically. I feel like those are pretty standard. I mean, if you're in a relationship, just keep on going. Keep on hanging out with each other and let go of the outcome and just have fun. Enjoy the day to day. Enjoy today, and then in tomorrow, enjoy that day, you know? Just enjoy it and let go of expectations and just see how it goes. All right, group 3. All right. So we've got, nice. New Earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. And blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah. New start completely. You are going on a completely new path. Maybe this has been like a spiritual awakening. It's been rough. It's been exhausting. Excuse me. But I see you're integrating. You are becoming more yourself. You are leveling up. You are stepping up. You have gone through this storm and you have weathered it, and they have seen how well you have weathered it, and now they're going to be like, yeah, let's do it. Let's keep on going. Let's I don't know. I just see really beautiful things, even though it's been hell. So congratulations in advance. And let's see what else self-care recommends. Sorry it's gotten so dark. I think there's a big cloud. All right, let's see. Self-care. Okay, hold on. We're going to turn it up just a bit because it is cloudy. There we go. Self-care, group 3. Self-care, group 3. Self-care, group 3. For this week, specifically, anything else? Anything else? Woo! Okay. We've got nourish your temple. And that's like with what you consume in food, in liquid, in music, in TV shows, being really aware of what you're putting into your body, what you're seeing on a day-to-day basis. And read. Make time to read for fun. Find, like, go to a bookstore, like a really cool used bookstore or like a local bookstore, like stay away from chains, and just pick up some really cool books and see what kind of things spark your attention. Even if it's something like you'd be afraid to get judged for, pick it up and look for fairies. Look for little signs of fairies. I don't know if you did this when you were a kid, but make little fairy houses out in the woods and nature. And I've actually done it as an adult, and it's quite fun. But yeah, that's all I have for you, group number 3. I really hope this gives you some clarity and some encouragement to just keep on getting through the week, because sometimes we just all need that, don't we? But yeah, give the video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Would love to hear from you down in the comments. And until next time, take care of yourself. Bye!